morning.
Morning. It's Sunday.
And we've hunkered down for a couple days due to the snowstorm here in Mount Laguna, and took 2 zeros. And so we're ready to get on the trail. Hopefully it's been trampled down a little bit, and
Hopefully a little melt off.
It
does look really muddy though.
Yeah, but it's supposed to warm up into the mid 40s today.
I don't know, I can't keep track anymore.
And we're projecting to maybe do 10, 12 miles today, and over the next 3 days we're on our way to Julian, where we'll actually have to do our first to get there, so something to look forward to in 3 days. So anyway, we're going to head on down the trail and we'll check in a little bit.
Happy trails!
This is from the top of the trails we're starting off this morning. Just an incredible view. Incredible view. This is what it's like after a snowstorm, and people have been going down the trail. Makes for slow going at often. Right now we just have to hit on the edge of the trail where it's a little dry, makes a little more progress. But it just feels like if we step in the mud, we're going to slip and fall right on our butts. Little memorial here at the top of the hill. Hiking along, and you almost feel like you're on top of the world. This is where we slept last night. Windstorm and all. Wait, there's Lori poking her head out.
So guys, it's eclipse day today. Can you tell? I got my eclipse glasses on. So we're going to be watching the eclipse. So we're taking a little break and checking it out. Made sure we brought these funky glasses with us. Hope you guys are enjoying.
Okay, it's siesta time. We just finished lunch and we're going to rest our feet, and we're trying to make a decision whether we're going to hike another 2.5 miles so that it's a little less of a hike tomorrow into Scissors Crossing, and then hiking into Julian. So
We have also had a request for what kind of food we're eating. So we forgot to get a picture of it, but we just had pepperoni and cheese wrapped in flour tortilla for lunch.
And we'll try to get pictures of dinner and kind of show you what life is like on the trail for food. Certainly nothing that most people will eat at home on a consistent basis. But
for me, maybe.
Yeah, but it has calories, and that's what's important. So we'll chat again soon. Just more of our incredible vista. For those of you who are wondering, the trail goes that way, and then it continues that way. So throughout the day we look for spots like this where we can set up our tent for the night. Lori's waving. And just a little clearing off the trail, and we'll stay here tonight, get up in the morning, pack everything up, and tomorrow night we'll have a whole new place to look at. Good evening. So we just finished dinner, which was
top ramen with, did yours have chicken in it?
Yep.
With chicken.
And then we had some peanut butter crackers for dessert. And sounds delectable, huh? So it actually was pretty good. Nice to have a warm meal. So kind of give you a synopsis of the past few days. We had a snowstorm that came in, and we stayed in Mount Laguna for a couple days, what we call zeros, just to let that storm pass. I think we ended up with what?
3 nights?
3 nights, but how much snow?
At least 6 inches.
At least 6 inches of snow. And so yesterday when we got on the trail, it was snow in parts, also got muddy, and but we went about 12 some miles, and then today we got back on the trail and went total of what? 11.7. And tomorrow we'll have another 11-mile day, and then we're going to get into Julian and resupply there. Weather has been fairly pleasant, a little cold at time. We took a moment and saw the eclipse. We had our eclipse glasses, and so we could see about 55% of it. And so it was all in all good. We're just hanging out in our tent now, and go to bed, get up early, and hit the trail. So just wanted to give you an update. We're doing well, and we'll talk again soon.
Happy trails.
Good morning. We're on our way. We just made it up a hill and had a good evening. Wasn't too cold. Sheltered from the wind, which was nice, and we had a tent mate or campsite mate by the name of Veda. She's from Austin, Texas, and she's already gone. She's doing 20 miles today, and we're certainly not doing that many. But she's on a short schedule or on a time schedule, so she has to put in those types of miles. Beautiful day here in Southern California. Sun's up. Kind of show you what we're seeing. Little panoramic mountains there and hills. And that's the great thing about being on the trail. Every day is a new day. It's really bad. And we'll have a new site to sleep in, and just beautiful. I guess what you would consider a little bit of an oasis here. Right up there where we were able to get water. And now we're heading back up the trail. So this is where we're getting water today. Nice little spigot. Comes down, and then we treat it. And then hopefully it doesn't give us tummy issues. But water is everything when you're here in the desert section. So this section, it's feeling a lot more like the desert. It's warmer today, a lot more cactus in the area, and trail is more sandy, rocky. We're just plugging along a little bit longer here, and a few minutes we'll stop and have some lunch, a little siesta, which we're looking forward to. Okay, we found a shady spot and Lori's fixing lunch now. Starting with some sharp cheddar cheese on a partially melted on a tortilla. Now she's adding minute rice with freeze-dried refried beans that we've added water and cold soaked it
for like 45 minutes.
And then to top it off, some delicious, crunchy, salty, crunched up Fritos. Makes for a delectable lunch. Cheers. Closing in for our last couple miles for the day. Our scenery has definitely changed now that we're on the valley floor. Hi there. Just wanted to do a recap after arriving here in Julian. We went about 11.3 miles, give or take. It was pretty flat once we came down out of the hills. And truly, and you'll see some of the videos, more and more like desert with a lot of cactus, and it was pretty warm, even though the locals said it was only what?
Well, she said it was 75, but my phone said it was
Yeah.
cooler than that. But
75 feels like 100 to us from the Pacific Northwest. So by the time we got to Scissors Crossing, we were pretty tired and thirsty. And we were very fortunate to, right as we were getting there and trying to figure out how to get to Julian, which is about
11 miles?
About 11 miles from the trailhead, basically. A trail angel came, and her
Auntie,
and she gave us a ride into town, gave us a little bit of history and local lore, and super nice. She does this. She's been doing it for what, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
That's all she does is help hikers during this period of hiking season. We stayed at the lodge here in Julian, and one of the highlights when you come to Julian is Mom's Pie Shop, and any PCT hiker goes in and gets a free piece of pie. And I had the bumbleberry with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and it was fabulous. Lori had,
y'all know I don't like pie, so I had a chocolate brownie sundae that was amazing, and with vanilla ice cream on it. So
yeah,
it's good.
So we got to come back to the hotel, take showers. They have a laundry service, so we sent all of our clothes out, and we'll pick them up at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we went to Romano's for dinner, wearing our mid layers and rain pants for me.
Shorts for me.
Because that's all we had, because all of our other clothes were in the laundry. Had a nice dinner, came back and fell asleep, and as normal, we woke up several times from 2 a.m. on.
It was about 3:30 and 4:30.
Yeah, so we're just hanging out right now, waiting till we can pick up our clothes. Then we'll go resupply. We need to get some more Luca tape for tape up ankles, and then we're gonna just have and then we'll call Auntie and she'll give us a ride back to the trail, and then we'll have a short day today. We're not gonna go very far, maybe 4-ish miles, and then that will only requires about 10 miles each day for a couple days until our next resupply. So that's kind of an update. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos, getting a perspective of what we're seeing, which is some pretty incredible
Scenery.
views and scenery. Got a great partner hiking on the trail. She leads the way, and slow uphill, which is totally fine, and then we make up time when we hit those flats. So we'll talk again soon.
Happy trails!